Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Singapore Pokken Weeklies number 78. Tonight, we are having a round-robin tournament between 4 competitors. And since we've only got 4 people this time, we've decided to make it best of 5 to keep things a little more interesting. Of course, these 2 players need no introduction. Enigma, our local Gardevoir player, and on the other side, midonnay, the Pikachu from Australia with a penchant for Brist. Going in. Starting off with a little bit of dual phase pressure. Enigma playing the zoning game, putting down her traps. And midonnay, for his part, playing very respectfully. Enigma getting her stored power stacks. Push midonnay back up to the screen. He hasn't been able to make much progress, but he's finally gotten in. Doesn't block the magical leaf. Trying to go in. And he finally gets a conversion, hopping over the 2x. And now here comes the burst. Calls Jirachi, gets the extra power. Just going in with another raw dive kick. Enigma of the Patience blocks the burst attack, but gets jumped over again. The dive kick working out for midonnay, and Enigma not respecting the Yoki. Loses the first round. A dive kick over a projectile, midonnay making it work for her, but Enigma ready for the nuzzle, breaks it. Mid jumping into an energy ball. Tried to Iron Tail over in reaction, but now he's getting attacked by a lot of projectiles. He's back to the corner, but stuffs up the counter attack. Gets the wall. Oh, and then a raw nuzzle. That's going to shift. And now midonnay is sitting on a lot of gray life. Oh, that's a little bit too far. It's not going to catch. He's probably going to have to burst here if he wants to restore some of his gray life. And he's going to be dangerous. And Enigma pressed the button. That burst attack is going to close out this round. So midonnay for commanding first game lead. He looked like he was on the back foot in a couple places. With his relentless pressure and calling out certain projectiles, hopping over them with the dive kick. He's been having a pretty good run so far. Let's see if Enigma can answer back in this one. Starting out. Enigma throwing projectiles out. Midonnay with another dive kick going over. Standing in range. 5x. I'll try to see DC forward. Oh, the cross up. That was a clean cross up from Enigma. Now she's gotten the field face back again. Snivy is going to anti-air this one. A little hit from the homing as she drives by to get more field face pressure. Tries to call the sidestep there. Midonnay actually didn't move. Tries to jumps into sidekick and gets caught. 2 of them for the reset. 37 life from the side of midonnay. This field face is going very well for Enigma. And with that, that's another round of solid field face play in the bag from Enigma. Let's try more projectiles. Oh, the raw nuzzle though. Midonnay is deciding he's going to activate burst. Goes right into a raw burst attack. Enigma caught out of the air with the CA. Activates burst to not take another Roki setup. Slowly boxing midonnay into the corner, but cornered herself instead. Using the burst attack to get some space. A nice dash cancel. Going to go back to feud, where she is strongest, and we're going to be seeing midonnay trying to get in. Unfortunately, gets caught. Dive kick not working out so well this round. You can't counterattack to that one. That one's an armor piercing. Jumps over Enigma and jumps into a stored power. So Enigma answering back. Yeah, you're famous for your burst mode pressure, but I'm famous for my feud phase pressure. So now we've got a round apiece on both sides. Remains to be seen where this will go. Alright, coming into game 3. So far, no support changes or character changes from either player. It's likely that Enigma's probably going to stick with Snivy for the extra defense, and midonnay always runs his Jirachi. He loves that burst pressure. Nice CDC in midonnay in Enigma's face. Enigma probably doesn't like it too much. And catches over a projectile. Misses the combo though. Tries to nuzzle and Enigma calls him out. Axes right on top of him. But midonnay already with the burst ready. He's slowly walking up. That's going to go underneath, unfortunately, but the nuzzle immediately from the other side. This is going to be the Yoki. Enigma with the CA calling out the Wind God Fist. Pushing midonnay back to feud. Calls out Snivy. midonnay trying to back off and still got hit by it, unfortunately. Tried the homing. Enigma with the JX. Oh, the shoe pressure though. And the magical leaf over the power wave. Enigma up another round. 3 rounds in a row now. The patience on midonnay. Rewarded with a homing. Gonna get some meter, call it Jirachi, and with that, we are in burst. Blocks the magical leaf, slowly walking in. Staying in mid-range area where Gardevoir doesn't have the best options. Gardevoir opts to activate burst to try and get him off. Oh, and unfortunately, Enigma delaying the air movement long enough for midonnay to whiff that Wind God Fist. I tried for another nuzzle. That one was really late. Enigma ready to break it. Ooh, that could have been nasty. Enigma popped the energy ball to go over. But lands another magical leaf. And this is going to be... oh, a CA? From mid. Drops the sidekick, but tries to backdash and gets caught. Enigma ready with those few face shots. Now she's up 2-1. So moving right along to game 4. If Enigma wins this one, then she's going to have a round in the bag for this round robin. Midonnay's gonna have to win too. The little movement, the shimmy up. Magical leaf. A little sidestep around the power wave. No more projectiles. The dive kick finds its target. Field phase. Patience on the midonnay. No attack Oki. Oh, DP though. midonnay doesn't normally DP out of the blue like that, so must have been trying to Twitch react to something. Another successful dive kick connects. And Enigma ready with those calls. She's only gotten hit by one of those, by a raw nuzzle in that situation maybe twice so far in this set. Every other time she's teched it. The DP is going to launch. Alright, nuzzle is going to catch. And now Enigma activating burst back. Trying to fight her way out. The CA lands though. Calls Jirachi for extra meter. Midonnay playing the patient game with the life lead. Knows that he doesn't need to force the issue. With 20 seconds left on the clock, he doesn't need to force the issue. Yep, just CAing things for meter and just slowly rolling back. Oh, he popped the energy ball. Alright. He can still do this, but he has to not make any mistakes. Opts not to CA Snivy this time. Activates Burst. Guarantees some meter. Guarantee the great life back. Jumps over. This is a bit of a risky play, but finally gets the timeout.
Round 2.
Now, Mid with another successful dive kick. He's standing in mid-range. The range where he can threaten with both 5x and Nuzzle, but Enigma sliding in with the grab. Very clean. More patient play. And another Nuzzle is found. Corner pressure building up. In the activating burst. Oh, and that future sight is going to get punished. That was enough to close that round out. Midonnay up 2 games as well. So we are going to a game 5. Gonna be hopping right in. Alrighty, game 5. So far, it's been a lot of a back and forth game. Midonnay gets the right reads and dive kicks over the projectiles. The rounds have been working out in his favor for the most part. But Enigma, of course, with this feud phase pressure, already getting it started. But the dive kick. Enigma, ready with her own CA, catches the Windguard Fist, pushing him back to field. It's going to be a dangerous situation for Midonnay. A second dive kick, he's making a very good use of those armor properties, but goes in for another raw Nuzzle and Enigma's ready to respond. Midonnay activating Burst, and the Burst Declare Wave actually popping Energy Ball. That stare down though. Alright, the patience out of Midonnay. But the patience out of Enigma is what is holding block through the entire sequence. Activates Burst, but tries to slide in and Iron Tail's gonna catch. But tries to go in for Nuzzle and Enigma again ready to break it. First attack is going to get blocked. The lives are probably more or less even. And he slowly is trying to see his way in, but gets caught by the stored power. And now Enigma, 1 round away. Putting out the projectiles. And slowly working his way in. Very slowly. CAs. Calls Jirachi. The shield's turning very red. He's gotta be careful, but he's got, with that last projectile that he CA'd, he got the meter needed for burst. And now he's going to start pressuring. And Enigma, with the patience, but gets caught by the DP immediately after. Enigma slowly floating away. And that Snivy is going to anti-air. Oh, misses the hit of homing though. But the field phase is going to get started. JX. And now Midonnay's in the corner, not respecting future sight. Trying to see through it, but future sight again there, ready for her. And Enigma now in burst. This is going to be so dangerous. Enigma playing close-up Gardevoir, not something you see every day. And Midonnay fighting his way out of the corner. He's only got a couple seconds left to make this comeback. Calls Jirachi. He's playing patient. He has to make something happen though. He's only got 10 seconds. Snivy gets called, he tries to CA it, but he doesn't hold it long enough, unfortunately. He activates Burst, He needs to make something happen now though. He does not have the life feed or the luxury of time. And Midonnay just goes right underneath and just goes ahead and tries to DP twice to try and close it up, and it's over. Enigma has taken the set. It was clean play out of both sides, but in the end, Enigma triumphs.